Love, peace, and soul, y'all. What's up? This is Empress Gem, and I have a special guest today.
Yeah.
This is my brother from the same mother, same father, right? Sparta De Leon. He's a music artist.
Word.
Check him out, multi-talented. We did a song together. You know what I mean?
It's
and yes.
Word. On the Wanted 2.0.
Look, he got the shirt on.
SpartaDeLeon.com.
Okay,
Right.
y'all can see it.
You know what I mean?
And you know that's your girl kicking the vocals, the background swing on there. Right?
Yeah.
But this is a special one. I told y'all I was going to start my Empress Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me kick it off with my brother. And we're going to start talking about our childhood. You know, how we grew up. And basically, we grew up in a half Jehovah's Witness house. You could say. Half Jehovah's Witness, half worldly. Best. We had the best of both worlds. Okay.
Yeah.
But we were, you know, talking about how we were repressed a lot and greatly. Okay. Also due to our economic status. We came from the gutter. From the bottom. Okay. Very bottom. Okay. Do y'all know what it is to have holy shoes on your feet?
Holes in your jeans.
Listen. Wearing the same outfit, trying to recycle the same outfits, matching the top with the jeans, and you name it. We're gonna go through it, but we're gonna specify this time. We're gonna talk about like growing up as a Jehovah's Witness, okay, and the psychological, you know, repression and mind control that goes on, okay. In that organization. Like, I don't know what made me think about this memory of, because you know, you knock on people's doors, and then you know, you study with them, people are interested, you come back, you read scriptures with them, go over the books, the pamphlets, the watchtowers.
Right, the watchtowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was this one lady. Listen, I don't make fun of nobody, but she was like 400 pounds.
Yeah, and that's putting it lightly.
400 pounds. The house stunk. She stunk.
Yeah.
She ain't had no air conditioning. It was warm, getting warm. Listen. And we had to sit up in there with our moms and another sister smelling that. Wow, they reading, trying to read, and I know they smell. And then she tried to spray perfume over the funk. That makes it worse. You know that makes it worse. And we had to spend our summer. It was like, it was like maybe the second or third time where he saved us. It was like, Mommy, I'm gonna throw up. It was hot. It was like 90 degrees. We was in a project. 90 degrees. She had one little fan. It was blowing fog.
It was boofing. I mean, boofing. You understand what I'm saying? And I was getting nauseous. Nah, I really was getting nauseous. But I just said it. I said, Mom, listen, we gotta go. I'm getting nauseous. I feel car sick. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we still had to stay there the whole time until that.
They was finished.
Yeah. Till that.
To the prayer. Amen.
Yeah. The prayer. That's what it was. Then we left and never went. Did we wait? I never went back.
No, we didn't go back after that because you was like, and then he went in the bathroom like he was like, oh, it's even worse in here, yo.
Oh. Did I tell you what I found in the bathroom?
A pad?
Yeah, it was on the floor. Wrapped with the panty, with the, you know what I mean? And
it was horrible. Horrible, you hear me? Making us, we have to witness to everybody. We can't discriminate. That was
everybody needs the good news. Everybody.
And you know, listen, we love our mother. Okay, we love our mother. She tried her best. She did her best with what she knew how. Okay, and she wanted to draw us close to God. Okay, that was her thing. She wanted to keep us close to have a relationship with God, and that was the only way that she knew.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's it.
But look in hindsight, as adults now, in hindsight, looking at all the traumatic stuff that we done been through, right? You know, and then even doing history, because I was telling him I was actually doing research on the religion it's definitely a cult. It's really not a religion. It's a cult.
Right.
And I think it's a cult of mind control, especially for us in the inner city. They target us in the inner city. They bring Caucasoids, Europeans from the Midwest, and bring them over here into the city, okay, and put them in the different so-called congregations in the inner city, right, to be like what they used to call them, ministerial servants and the Bethelites,
right, yeah,
and all of that. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's when the pedophilia, because you're being sexually repressed. It was ridiculous when I did the history from back in the 70s that they can only do one position, even if they married, because you know that thing is wait till you married.
Right.
But even if you married, you can only do one position. You can't do this and that. You can't do anything. You can't do none of that. Wow. If not, back in the day in the 70s.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they can only do missionary. Not from the back, not in the back. No, nothing, none of that. None of that. None of this, none of that.
Oh.
Okay? And then sometimes the wives will go to the elders and be like, my husband wants to do da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes! But we know that's of the devil. Yes, and would tell on their husband, and then they'd be like, oh, brother, we're not supposed to, let's go to this scripture. It says, lie only, so lying means this way, or whatever their explanation was is bullshit. Okay?
Yo.
They just want to control and have you so that any little thing you have to go run and tell the elders. Okay? And then they'll try to disfellowship is like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like the most humiliating, subjugation. Yes, thank you. My son. Subjugation. Yes, to keep you under their spell. Okay, let's talk about it. Mr. Kenneth.
Right, the bumper stick.
Listen, my mom's used to love to get a ride.
That's her thing.
To get a ride. Such and so she wouldn't have to pay cab money, right? So brother George.
Brother George. Curious George. He looked like that too. He looked like that. They're like the
crazy, older, right? Nerd, glasses, older guy. Oh, I would like to go out in field service with Crystal. That's when I was like, how old was I? Maybe like 14, 15.
No, it's 14.
Now listen, y'all see the genius. I've been this way since 9 years old. That's another video.
Yeah.
I've been this way since 9 years old. Been through puberty since 9 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I was a pedophile magnet. Okay? Now, he's like, yeah, I want to go in field service with Crystal. She's doing so well. She's progressing. And I was like, Mommy, no.
No.
She was like, yes, you have to go out with different people.
You have to do it.
Yes, it will be a good experience for you.
Yes, being naive. So
she could continue to get the free rides. That's what that was all about.
Yeah.
From Brother George. So I went. He was like, oh, yes, very good. You brought up very good points. Very good, Crystal. I'm very proud of you. Yes. And shake my hand, but then he'll do the looks, the look over. And then you feel, and being empathic, realizing now, being empathic, you can feel, I could feel the lust. And it was not a pleasant experience to experience a grown man's lust for you.
And that's crazy. Okay? That's crazy.
That's a crazy thing to actually feel that energy and embody that. It's already bad. You're going through puberty early, so you have to deal with those feelings. You know what I'm saying? So to have a grown man, and he wasn't the only one, Brother Sanchez.
I remember him. Yeah.
He liked.
Yeah.
He liked.
Yeah.
black women, okay? Brother Sanchez, the Taino brother, okay?
That guy.
But I was younger. I was like 10, 11. Damn. And I'm running in the Kingdom Hall, you know, meetings finished, and I'm running, and he just grabs me by the shoulders like, hey, how you gonna run past me? And I say hi. With that, and smooth and looking
up and down,
girl, you can't be running. And then it was like, oh, can't be running in Kingdom Hall like that. Yo, it was bad. And I was like, ooh, like, stay away from me. Like,
and that's at 10.
And you can't say, so how do you say, like, stay away from me? I did it with my eyes, like, and don't you ever grab me like that again. Oh, just be careful. You could play, but just be careful. But then I remember that he always gave me that look. Then there was others that would keep it undercover, but want to be more cool with me. You know, they kept it under like the Iverson. That was Keith.
Yeah,
Iverson.
Keith Iverson.
Yeah, that was my dupes though. We was cool.
Yeah,
we was cool.
He was cool.
We was cool.
Yeah.
But he got mad once he found out that I had a Jehovah's Witness boyfriend. Once they found out, like wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You what?
You with him? Spending time with him? And we grooming you for us? We waiting till you turn 18? Yo, a lot. I'm not trying to. Nah. I told you she was a brick house back in that day.
Nah, it's facts. It's facts.
They had dibs on me.
Yeah.
They was grooming me. Okay, the couple brothers that couldn't wait till I turned 18.
Yeah.
To court me.
Yep. Facts.
Okay. And then my pops wasn't in it, so they never seen my father. It's not like there was a male figure, because my pops wasn't of that world.
Right, and I was too young. You know what I mean? So
they like, yeah, she's smart, she's intelligent, she look good, she's cool.
Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Actually, there was nobody else in the congregation that actually.
Right, that was real. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a Tia.
Oh my God.
We naming names, yo. We dream dropping. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody's free
keeping it real. What up, y'all?
Yo, if y'all watching, it is what it is.
You telling it. I bet you they probably not even still in that shit. You know what I mean?
A lot of them,
woke up, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
by now, a lot of people. I hope a lot of people woke up out that shit.
I know they do, man.
Because
that shit is a cult, man. It's like the fucking Marilyn Manson people.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That ain't for no, I'm sorry, that's not for melanated people. Nah, that's what made me wake up. When I was like 16, 17, and I started hanging out with the gods and earths, and I'm like, and they telling me how I'm a goddess, some this, some that, and look at your skin, and you know, and then I'm like, yeah, how come there's no black people on the watchtower? And I'm like, you right.
Whoa.
How come when they show the governing body, and these were brothers that were witnesses too, that got knowledge of self. So they knew the instant. He was like, look at the what I said, the 20 the elderly body, the 24 24 council, the higher ups, the overseers,
the Bethelites.
No, I'm talking about the higher council that you don't get to see.
Oh, you don't get to see them niggas.
The higher council. I forgot the special name for it.
I wasn't that high into that shit. Yeah.
Okay, they was all white. All the ones that was in Bethel. Okay, they was all white. The higher heads, the highest a brother could go is overseer. And then look at the titles. Overseer. That's a slavery. Overseer. Ministerial servants. Look at the names.
That's crazy.
Right? So that's the highest that he could go. And then he'll be the one that'll throw out the jokes like, yeah, I'm still black. I'm still cool. You know, but that will lull you to sleep. I remember, what was his name? I forgot his name. He was everybody, all the black people. He's so funny. I love it when he talks at the assembly. I forgot his name. Everybody loved him.
Word.
Because he'll throw in the jokes. He will throw in a little modern. Listening to some new edition. Blah 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 blah. You know, he will throw stuff in there with his speech that will lull you back to sleep. Like, this is cool. Oh, this is all right. You know, this is for us. We included in this too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that was his job as overseer. Okay? To do that. Especially for like I said, in the certain congregations, certain areas where it's all black people, all melanated people. Like, come on. Because there was a great divide. Honestly. And then the Bethelites, they would show, like, when they would have weddings or parties and stuff like that. We could get down and then try to dance and do the running man and all of that stuff too, just to show like they're part of the community. But they're not. They're not, because they live totally separate from where we live at. Okay, where they live free. And then they get paid. The Bethelites, remember, they used to pay them. They used to pay them, right? And we try to figure out, like, well, how did we got to live out there? Like, it was weird.
That's right.
That shit was weird.
That's right.
I'm telling you, they used to pay them white people to come and be in our community. And then they would go back to Brooklyn and go live in Brooklyn. And then where's Brooklyn? The Jews.
See?
And then mommy giving her last to put in the contribution box.
Literally her last. Like, there were times where we wasn't, like, we would be hungry.
Want snacks after. Oh, I don't have anything. But she gave
that $2 in that contribution box. You know what I mean? That could have been, something.
And not for nothing, they all used to look down on us. Like I told you, we came from nothing. So we didn't have all the fancy meeting clothes with the nice dresses with the shoes to match and a bow and all of that and the frilly socks and all of that. We didn't have that.
Barely had dress clothes. Like, I would wear the same
suit.
The same joint. Even when I got old, the same joint.
Same
tight joint. Incredible.
Yo. Yeah, it's crazy, but we know that was part of, our tutelage. That was part of rearing us to be who we are today. You know what I'm saying? To be able to see that. And what it pushes you to do, when you're raised in that, it pushes you to think of things in an adult perspective, which is bad. We're children. Right. We're not supposed to be thinking of, oh God, we're gonna get punished and go to hell. And well, they didn't think go to hell. It was just you're gonna die and not get resurrected. You're gonna be with the devil.
Yeah.
Okay. Or being ostracized by the congregation with the disfellowship thing and all of that. That's why I never wanted to get baptized. Like, I'm not getting baptized. All my friends around me was getting baptized. When is you next, Crystal? I'm like, I'm not ready yet. What you mean you're not ready yet? You was a unbaptized publisher. Yo, they got some titles. Unbaptized publisher. That's as far as I went.
Damn. I didn't even know you went that far.
Yeah. Where you have to give in how many magazines you give away and all of that. You got to write, and you get a certain amount. They give you a certain amount weekly. You got to go pick up your magazine. Oh, she didn't pick up her magazines. Oh, I'm right here. Pick up your magazines. You get a quote. It's like a quota. Okay? And then you report how much. So that way we know, how we're doing and how much we have to print out. That's their excuse. So we know how much we have to print out, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to run out of magazines if we need more. So we need to know, each publisher, how much they donate out or give out. Tracks and all of that.
Oh my goodness.
And let's not talk about giving talks, having to get up in front of the congregation. They forced you to participate. You were forced into, speaking and it was competitions between the children too. Competition between the children.
Oh my God, yeah.
Especially in our congregation.
Our congregation was.
The black people was not. I'm sorry. They was Oreos, straight up and down. Tanya was in the bell. I was like, why we couldn't be in Wheelsbridge? Her congregation was popping,
jumping,
fried chicken or run. At they gatherings, the bomb fried chicken. Okay,
banging, B.
Listen.
We had all of the motherfucking
bland potato salad.
Remember him? Yo, used to be like taking me out on service and oh man, I was trapped, man.
Yeah, and see, and that's a feeling too. That's not good. And it's like you're like, oh yeah, go with brother such and such, da, da, da. And then on the low, because they're sexually oppressed and repressed as adults. Okay, and then they around children. You know what I'm saying? Innocent children. That's not a good combination at all. Really, to the point where it's so bad that even when you're dating, you have to go out in a group. Even when you are old enough to date, you cannot be alone. You
still can't be alone.
Oh, because that's temptation. That's temptation to fornicate. How you supposed to really get to know somebody? That's why the marriages in there fail.
Yeah.
Most of them, and they wind up cheating anyway. And then they get disfellowship, then they get sent in the corner. Yep. When you disfellowship, you got to sit in the corner. You got to sit in the back, and nobody could talk to you.
Wow, I forgot about that.
So how you supposed to come back after that? How you supposed to want to come back after that? And they got you sitting in the corner. Like you want time out, and then give you dirty looks like cheating on your wife,
and you can't talk.
Despicable.
You can't be spoken to,
and you can't say hi to people that you been going to eating with, service with, all kind of stuff.
Nothing.
And we can't talk.
Nothing.
I've even heard stories like even within families that they wouldn't even talk. Like if their child got this fellowship, the mother and father wouldn't even talk to them. Send like, here's your food.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't talk to you because you're disfellowship. Nigga, you my mom's. You my mom's.
Kind of a culture.
Yo, that's crazy.
It is. And to think that's how you were raised to be. You know what I mean? Like birthdays, you was not celebrated at all. Like the fact that you are here was a burden, so to speak. You know
the day that you was no gifts. No, I love yous. No, not even here's $20.
Nothing.
You're not supposed to get nothing. It's not supposed to be acknowledged. Oh, you're supposed to celebrate the day that you die because celebrate all the works that you did for Jehovah throughout your life. But day by day, the milestones that you make, the fact that you hear, period, is a blessing, right? You can't say, oh, we love you, to feel loved. Can you imagine not feeling loved? And then our friends couldn't celebrate us either. At school. Right. So it's not like we if our friends would get us something, we would have to hide it and sneak it home. And we grew up in the era where, we grew up in the Bronx, New York, where, from junior high school to high school around that range, your friends will buy you balloons, especially for girls. Your friends will buy you balloons, buy you a teddy bear. Yeah. They would chip in. Everybody would chip in and get you balloons and a teddy bear. You would dress up for your day. I started dressing up at least. I think 13, I was like, I'm dressing up for my birthday. I don't care. I'm at least going to dress up and go to school and do my own hair. That's how it all starts. The DIY.
Yeah.
Well, DIY. I got from back because we ain't had the money.
Yeah.
So I had to try to do my own hair, curl, and do all of that. Right? I'd be like, nah, y'all can't buy me no balloons because I'm gonna have to let them go before I go home. Like they be like, fuck that. Then just walk around today. Yeah, I remember that. My friends be like, fuck that. Then walk around school with your balloons, and on your way home, then let them go. That's crazy. You can't even bring home, you know what I'm saying? All right, you don't want to celebrate me, but my peoples want to celebrate me.
No,
you can't do it now.
No.
It's crazy. And then my pops went along with it because
it was cheaper for him.
Yep.
Basically.
Because he could afford mommy on that. You understand? But he just was like,
nah, I'll pocket that money.
He might do some silent shit like pat us on the head when we walk by coming in from school.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think because my mom grew up kind of that same way, half joke, because grandma used to go, but she wasn't as serious. Grandma wasn't as serious as how my mom's took it.
Yeah.
So I think they at least used to get a cake. Like my grandmother probably used to bake a cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For that day and give it to them. You understand? At least. We didn't get that either. Not even a cake. Nothing. That stopped. Because we did it for you when you was a baby. I remember that. But then once she got baptized, it was like all bets was off. Everything was off. Okay? Like, oh my God. When it was prom time for 5th grade, I was devastated. Now, I've been a straight A student, okay? Day one, all right? I was in the running for valedictorian. I didn't get it, but I was in the running for it, okay? They told my parents this is everything.
Astonishing.
Okay? When it came down to prom, I was like, Ma, I want to go to the prom, and then we're going to go to McDonald's after. Oh, you can't go to no prom. You know, Jehovah's Witness, we don't do that. We don't go to proms. I was like, Mom, but it's just a dance. It's just, I mean, it's not like high school, like a date. I'm not going to have a date. It's nothing like that. It's just we all dancing, dressing up. It's like a graduation party. No, you ain't going to no Facebook. What do you mean you want to go to, you see what I'm talking about? What do you mean you want to go to Facebook? Do y'all see this? Don't try to hide now. Don't try to hide now.
No.
Get up.
Let me show you somebody pretty, okay? Yeah.
That's what he want to do?
Yeah. Now keep him occupied.
Yeah, get down. Get off my back. Gosh.
No.
Thank you. What is that on your face? What is that?
What did you do?
That's my makeup? Where did he get that from? That's why y'all sitting there waiting for me to notice it.
Where did he get this from?
You put it on him?
No, I don't know how to put makeup on other people.
Yes, you do. You do it to me all the time.
I mean, other people, like boys.
You better not put it on your brother.
Why? But he's a boy.
See how they think? See how quick they think on their feet?
Look at this.
Look. My mini-me. Look at this.
You don't put makeup on. Which makeup is that? That's the cat. Oh my God. It better not be broke. Sakaya, go get it and close it and put it in the back of the TV so he doesn't reach it.
That's what you was doing back there, boy?
Look at that. And it's probably on my back.
We don't do those. We're guys. We don't do those.
God, poor thing.
Dig. We don't do those. We don't put makeup on, brother. You ever dig?
Pretty. My handles. But yeah, talking about the prom. Prom. Devastated. Stop it. No. Everybody, both of y'all, then go in the back.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right. Yeah, talking about the prom. And she was like, no. I was devastated. I washed out my dress by hand. Washed my dress out by hand. Okay? My Sunday Kingdom Hall dress. I was like, oh, this will be perfect. Washed it out by hand, hung it up and everything. At 11 years old.
Teach brother.
And I was just crying. I was crying. I just cried. I was so angry and I felt so helpless. And I felt like, she was like, well, you could go to McDonald's after. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, so what's the sense? If I could go with them to McDonald's after, why can't I just go? It's a party. You know what I'm saying? The teachers are going to be there. It's 5th grade. It's not like high school where you have a date and all of that. So I wound up going early. I'm waiting. I'm like, damn, everybody's having fun, dancing, dressed up pretty. And we didn't have any clothes to begin with. I got my holy clothes on, oversized, because I used to wear my mother's clothes because we didn't have stuff. So it would be over big on me. And I remember got there early. Everybody was like, Crystal. And I had the bummy skippies on. Everybody else was dressed nice, suit. All the girls had their hair done, dresses. But I still got down. I was like, hey, got down on that. Everybody wanted to dance with me. You know what I'm saying? I still felt love. That's how I knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my love exudes anything that I go through. So, you know, people love me and see me for me. You know what I mean? So we was dancing and everything. And then prom ended like 10 minutes later. And I was like, damn, I should have been able to participate in this. And then when we all going to McDonald's, we all, you know, going in teachers' cars and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, she could sit on my lap, you know. And she was like, yeah, because you look like a boy right now anyway. And
Oh.
It was one of the light-skinned pretty girls.
Of course.
with her hair all done, her hair's all down her back, light skin, pretty dress on. So I'm like sitting there like, yo, feeling, yo. And like I said, forcing you to think as an adult, like, you know, it's all right, Crystal. You know, you'll have your day. You know what I'm saying? This is just, you know, you're at least you're still able to go, like, to look on the bright side. Like I had to. Or else it would have crushed me.
Right.
So I was like, at least you going to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? At least you got to dance, da 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 da. You saw how people cared about you and loved you. Just think about, that's how I was thinking in the car the whole way. And then they had to tell her to stop because she was trying to clown me. And you know what I'm saying? They felt that. They felt how I know the teachers felt sorry for me. Like, what is wrong with her mother? Why didn't he let her just go? Even to dress up just to go. Everybody else around me is dressed up.
And that at that point, it's not even like you didn't have what you could have. You know what I mean? To use and look good in that situation. You know what I mean? You had a dress. You had your joint.
I washed it out. I made sure. See, that's at that age. Like, I'm washing out my dress.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? But then after my mom, I was like, I will never forgive you for that. And I think, and my mom's realized this. So then after that, then that's when she started letting us go to the proms.
Proms and stuff, yeah.
Like, yeah, she's right. There's teachers there. There's things. It's not like she has a date and all of that. And then by junior high school time, I truly was excelling. I had 6 credits for high school before I even walked in.
I remember that, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was in a special gifted program. So there was no, you can't go to Brown. You better celebrate me. You crazy? So she had to let me go to that. Had to. There was no, I was like, I ain't trying to hear that. I'll explode up in here. You know what I mean? I'm going with other classmates, other girls. We going together. Okay. And I remember Charlene our older sister had to come with me to pick out the dress. Make sure it's not too revealing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Charlene took me dress shopping for the prom. Yep.
Wow.
Make sure it's not too revealing. And then I was like, oh, I like that dress. And she was like, no, mommy said, no. She was lame too. Yeah. She could have come on now. You were supposed to be looking out. You the older sister.
Yeah.
You in your 20s. You don't even live in the house no more. You ain't going to face no repercussions. I was tight. I was like, but it's in the price range. No, mommy said, no, that got a slit in it. Meanwhile, when I get there, you know, all the Jamaican girl, them have all the pretty dress with the slit and everything, hair done up all nice. It is what it is, though. But I'm grateful. Like, I am grateful for all of that because it showed me resilience and taught me resilience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to be able to look on the brighter side of things at such a young age and not to let things eat at me. You know what I mean? But it was crazy. Any stories you remember?
Not really from Jehovah's Witness, because I was the rebel. I was able to be the rebel.
Because he was the baby. Yep.
I was the baby. So, and plus, you know, what saved me was the fact that basketball used to come on Sundays. So if I didn't have to go to that, you know,
Dad would be like, let him stay home.
But you can watch the game with me. So that's the real thing that I can say about my dad that we shared, is that we had those Sunday night games that we would be watching Sunday morning, Sunday evening.
Meanwhile, Crystal get dressed.
Yep.
You don't go, you on the punishment. I know, by the time I was 16, 17, I was like, I'm going to be on punishment. I don't believe in this no more.
Yeah.
Put me on punishment then. I was like, I'm not going back. I'm like, I felt stupid. I was like, she ain't even going.
I remember that.
I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like going.
Yeah, because our mom's, you know, she got multiple sclerosis.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was her excuse. Shit, when she ain't feel like going. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling well today.
Yeah,
you gotta go. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
I'm like, what?
It's messed up. Yes. Because I was definitely not going. And I'm 3 years younger than her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, 11 12, like 13 on the streets at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was one thing. We had a later. That was the one thing that we had over other children, like in our hood, is that we had the later curfew.
We could be
I guess that was the only that's what we could give to them. Let them play outside.
Right.
And plus, we wouldn't, be in their hair. And then we didn't have cable. We didn't have. It was late that we got VHS.
Word.
Okay.
Word.
We never had cable in the house. Never. Okay.
We had black and white TV. Do y'all even know about that? I don't even know. Do you know about the TV that you have to turn the channel with the knob and actually adjust the color if you do have color?
Oh, yeah.
With the knob?
The tuner. And then when the knob comes off, we used to have the wrench.
The wrench. The vice grips that you use.
Click, click, click. Channel 2. Turn to channel 11. And call us from the back.
We in the room. We could be in our bed. It don't matter. It's 10 o'clock. Tired. Guard. Crystal, come turn it to channel 7.
No, or we had 2 TVs in their bedroom. Turn that one off. Turn that one down and turn that one up.
Oh, that's right.
He was watching 2 of his shows at the same time. That was the real.
Yeah.
He had 2 TVs.
We did. Wow, man.
Turn that one up. Turn that one down. Quick, hurry up.
Get it. Yo, man. Now I remember one time we was watching In Living Color, and something happened. Something funny came on, and I think it was the joint when what's his name was in the tub, and he was like, "Oh, I faulted," right? And I said, "Oh shit!" And mind you, I was dumb young. I'm thinking he was like 9. He was like, "Don't you ever." It's like, what? Don't you ever say that again.
You say, boy, and I look like every time he would do stuff, I would be like, oh, damn, like how he always crossing that line. Like I can't believe you. I was like, only you.
I'm telling you. Hey, but you know what? I think it's the fact that led me to be who I am, to be comfortable in front of everybody, like I'm on stage, and to be myself. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm willing to take risks in music too, and everything, and every aspect. I learned that from dealing with Dad and dealing with that. You know what I mean? Like, because I really love pushing the gun. I really did.
Because you just see how much you could get away with.
Yeah, I remember when I stole from
Kmart.
Crazy, dude.
I was like, don't he know he could have got arrested? I was mad at you with that. Yeah. I was like, you bugging, son.
I was just renegading it at that point. I just was just mad at just life.
Yeah. Like, we ain't never had shit.
Never had nothing. Never had nothing. We never got nothing. You know what I mean?
And to the point where, like, our family members, like, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? Andrew Stash, Arthur, and also his wife. You know what I'm saying? They used to buy us stuff, and I would overhear them my mom on the phone with them, like in December, the vacation, and be like, "Oh, we got clothes for them, Sheila. It's not for Christmas. It's not for Christmas. You know, they getting older, blah, 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 blah." So, we have some extra money, so we was able to buy them some clothes. They would have to convince her that it's not for Christmas. So in order for us to get the damn clothes. And we didn't have shit, so she should have been happy to grab that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I remember that. Like, oh, you sure it's not for Christmas? Okay, all right.
I remember that.
I think it was a front too, because she was gonna take it. She was gonna take it, but she wanna you know, because we don't celebrate Christmas. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'll take it. Da 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 da. And because we would only get, if we got clothes once a year, was for school, back to school,
and one.
That was a joke. That was a joke. One outfit.
One outfit.
One pair of shoes. And it was Skippies up until, I remember Lorraine bought me my first Reeboks. Our aunt, Lorraine. bought us our first Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? I was going to 6th grade. I was dumb. I was like, yes, junior high school. Yes. She saved me. I did not want to go to junior.
I remember that.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Auntie Lorraine used to save the day.
Second mom, I'm telling you.
Auntie Lorraine saved the day. Summertime, she would take us with her, take her to her job. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to the movie. We would spend the night with her, take us to her job in the morning, and then after that, we would go like to the movies or
Damn, yeah.
I remember when she bought that bike. I was fighting back tears. I already told them about that story. I was fighting back tears because I was praying like, I need that bike, please, Lord. I would never lie. I would never lie, cheat, steal, nothing. I will serve you forever, Jehovah. I need that bike. Yep, and she came through that summer. That's why the power of affirmation, the power of prayer. That's why they say the power of prayer is real. It's real. It doesn't matter who you put that intent to, because when you really think about it, you're putting that intent to yourself, really. Honestly, think about it. Who you putting that intent to? Is you speaking to you, to your higher self, to manifest it in your higher. You answer yourself. Okay?
Yeah. That's facts, though.
When you think about it like that.
Yeah.
Because it's you hearing you. It's you putting that intent, that emotion into it. Right? And then you're going to follow it up with your actions. Like, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to serve you forever. You're going to stay on this straight and narrow path. Right? It's only for your benefit. It's not for no imaginary person. If God has everything, how is it of benefit to him of you staying on the straight, of you living a certain way? It's for your benefit. You know what I mean?
Word.
Do I have any cards? Give me a deck of cards real quick. We got to pull a card. Aya, bring me a deck of cards real quick. I mean, anyone. But a full deck, please. Yeah.
Anyone.
Yes, to seal it off. Because we've been blabbing. Yeah. But there's a lot of psychological things that go on when you're conditioned and raised a certain way. But I think that, we go through that in childhood. Our childhood pain is what we have to heal through as an adult, in order to, reach the next level. We have to appease our inner child. I was just thinking about that too, appeasing your inner child. I think this generation is so far removed from our childhood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't go back. We don't listen to the music that we used to listen to. We really don't. Like, I just started. I was like, yo, man, all of those jams. We don't even hear from them groups. Them groups
they all disintegrated.
Into dust.
All of them.
112.
Black Street.
Come on. With Teddy Riley and all that.
Legends.
Listen,
I mean,
the youths just know Mary surfacely. They don't know old from the mixtapes.
One Mary.
And then mixtapes. Remember with the mixtapes, the remixes that used to come out that you can only hear from, you know what I'm saying? DJ Clue and them.
Yep.
Come on. That they would play at Skate Key. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That they would play in house parties, because that was our shit, was house parties. Lying, saying, "Oh, I'm spending the night over such and such house," and go to a house party.
And just stay over.
Yeah. That was up, but we don't. We just totally negate that and want to join this generation and be like, yeah, we still young, we ain't old, we ain't old, because we haven't appeased our childhood, our inner child. We haven't made amends with our childhood. We just overglossed that, like, because I think a lot of us just went from childhood to straight adulthood. It was no real transition.
At all.
Our teenage years, like, from 16, 17, a lot of us just went boop, became parents, was out in the street, but you know what I'm saying? It was just straight adulthood. So that's why we like big kids now. And this is why we have the problems that we have. because we don't appease our, we don't make amends with our childhood and appease it and go back to those memories. You know what I'm saying? And make amends with it and feel warmth and feel love too with those memories, even with the so-called bad ones.
Right.
And just that, that made me into who I am, and feel proud of that. You know what I mean? Flow of prosperity, Lakshmi. Right? This is bringing, the spiritual into the physical, keeping your surroundings clean. That's what we have to do now. Clear out, because summertime, not just spring cleaning or whatever the case may be. We have to spiritually clean out, negative thought patterns, behaviors, in order to bring in abundance, to bring in what is owed to us. And then look, the lotus flower. Talking about our history, right? The lotus flower grows from muddy water. Comes from the murky, dirtiest water and comes out. Flower. And it's the most beautiful flower that represents change and transition and ascension. Okay?
We talked about that flower last night.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then underneath is energy healing. Merlin. The magician. Right? And I just was saying that you putting your intent out there. Y'all see that without the glow? Putting your intent. Look at how he's putting that intent. Okay? And it's formulating that energy into what you want to create for yourself, which is the abundance. Right? And transmuting all of that hurt and pain that you done been through in your life. Transmuting that energy. Healing it. Right? So that this can flow in. Can't get no better than that. Oh, and then purification, like I said. Time to clear out. White Tara.
Keep getting that too. Cleanse that negativity.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Detoxing.
Healthy wise, eating right. All of that. Drinking more water, purifying the skin. All that. Yeah.
And White Tara too, she's a goddess that brings in tears. And I was saying for that Scorpio full moon, I was tearing up, crying, thinking about shit.
I as well.
And I was like, yo, it's that Scorpio full moon. I was like, but it's needed. I gotta let it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta let this out.
Got you. I mean, when you hold stuff like that in, it just builds up into negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And then it stacks up until you are able to purify yourself.
Or forcefully.
Yeah.
It comes up like vomit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not pleasant.
No.
You know what I mean?
For real.
But we've been blabbering session. I know y'all gonna put in the comments what y'all think. If not, email me. Go to SpartaDelion.com to check out the music. You know what I'm saying? He got his videos out, all of that. Word. All right.
So check out our song together, This Life, off the Wanted 2.0 album. Go check that out, man. For real. Show some love and support for us, yo. You know, this is all honest and real. This is who we are. You know what I'm saying? This is not no gimmick. This ain't no nothing. But real, genuine, honest truth.
Yep. You know what I mean? And sharing it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, because we know that we're not alone. We're learning that this is a collective. We are, connected. You know what I'm saying? So, our pain and everything that we clear out, it clears it out for the collective.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
For the body. Word.
Right. So, like he said, it's not what do we have to gain? You know what I'm saying? For telling our deep, dark. He's Scorpio. Scorpio moon. So, we like to keep that right here. Keep that in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we coming out and sharing it. And this is the first installment of the Empress Chronicles. Stay tuned. Peace and love, y'all.